bring you another video on an NFL topic with Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, with the New York Giants and his situation. So obviously it happened on July 4th, and he amputated his right index finger, and so obviously this is so. Let me give you a little visual. I mean, this is how. Imagine this finger, it's gone. So him playing as linebacker, Ryan Lott amputated one of his fingers, and so for a safety, it's easier to play that position with a missing finger or amputated finger. Jason Pierce needs his fingers and his hands, and that's very important. I mean, Ryan Lott, he doesn't always have to catch it. I mean, yeah, he's not fighting to battle to try to get into sacking a quarterback. He is, so for him, JPP technique is very important because he's battling an offensive lineman. So for him, that's going to be a really tough situation and adjustment, because now you just lost your grip. Now you're going to have like offensive lineman's going to take a shot at your right hand because of that finger. They know that's going to be a weakness, and that's a great targeting point for them. And this is something they're going to be able to target and work on. So for them, it's going to be very interesting to see what JPP will do. From what I've heard is that obviously he's not going to ink his 1 year franchise tag of the 14.8 tender, because if he's not healthy, then the Giants control his rights. But if he doesn't sign, he's technically a free agent still, and then they could work something out later down the line because of that. So I really don't know what and why, because he was not the only one. There was 2 incidents in the NFL taking place on July 4th weekend because of fireworks. And if you know you're in a contract year, I don't know why you would risk it, especially you're considered a free agent, because you haven't even inked your deal, not even your franchise tag. So that costs him a lot of money. I hope a lot of young athletes that will be coming up, but obviously there's going to be an exception. There's some people that won't even think about. I mean, think about Monte Ellis, the moped incident. There's so many different incidents, and for this to happen, this is very unusual. So yeah, this was a really extreme and unfortunate situation, because now his career is in jeopardy, because he's not going to be the same player. He's not going to have that same effectiveness, I would say. But you don't have any choice for the Giants, because now it's really hard to find anybody else out there in free agency to take that risk. And so you gotta hope that JPP will actually heal and recover a lot faster than expected and be ready for the regular season. But it's really pushing it. They said that something like this normally takes about 6 weeks to heal, so that's pushing towards the end of August. And so he's definitely going to miss some regular season time. So for me, if I was his situation or any pro athlete, I would have stayed away with that until I retired. If you really want to play with fireworks or something dangerous that you could get hurt or jeopardize your career, because you already have a short career, especially NFL careers are about 3 years or less. So for him as an athlete and superstar, he should have not taken that risk and probably waited till his career ends, which for someone his stature should have been more than 10 years. He's definitely would have been playing for more than 10 years. Right now, it's in jeopardy that if he doesn't produce or be that same type of player, he's not going to get too many opportunities left and make that type of money that he wanted or expected. So go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe on what you think of Jason Pierre Paul decision to play with fireworks and have this situation happen. Obviously, if you knew you're going to take that risk, you got to live with the consequences, which is really tough to swallow right now for a young player like him. Thanks.